muffled his footsteps. He would have called out for his wife, but he needed his breath to run upwards. So much for fit. At the top, he slowed, catching his breath. "Oh," Linda moaned. Jazz reached for the bedroom door handle. "Oh, Emilio," his wife groaned. Jazz froze. Emilio? Who the hell was Emilio? And then Emilio spoke. "Cara mia," he said, in a thick Italian accent. "Cara mia." Jazz jerked his hand back from the doorknob. The fear that had made him run upstairs changed. Now it was a different fear. He stepped back from the door. From behind it, he could hear Linda moaning with pleasure. Behind it, he could hear the deep, throaty whispers of the man who was with her. Jazz backed slowly down the thick, carpeted staircase. He kept his eyes fixed on the closed bedroom door. His bedroom door. His bedroom where his wife was in bed with another man. Heart-thumping, Jazz let himself back out of the house and shut the door quietly behind him. He winced as he started the van's engine. Did it have to be so loud? He gritted his teeth as he drove away from his home and his wife and the other man she was with. He frowned hard as he drove down the hill towards his shop. He was not whistling now. Plenty of sunshine was not coming his way. Jazz was not a happy man. Chapter 2. "Who stole your scone?" Carol asked. She worked for him in the shop. "Nobody," Jazz said. "I'm eating it." He was, too. The scone was on the plate next to his mid-morning coffee. It was half-eaten. He wasn't enjoying it, even though it was a fruit scone. You couldn't enjoy a scone when your wife was cheating on you with another man. You just ate it, out of habit. You did a lot of things out of habit, even if your wife was cheating on you. Jazz had been surprised how much you could do from habit. He'd come back, opened the shop, checked the till, sorted papers, served customers. When Carol arrived, he made out she was late. "What time do you call this?" he asked, like he always did. "The right time," Carol snapped, like she always did. She was never late. It was their little joke. When break time came, he put the kettle on and made the coffee. He always made the coffee, even though it wasn't his turn. It was never his turn because he always did it. He always pointed this out to Carol. That it was her turn, but not to worry, he'd do it. So every day, it was her turn. Every day, he did it instead. That way, it always was her turn. It was never his turn. He liked that. It was a habit. He was a man of habit. "Are you trying to change that into chocolate cake or make it rise up off the plate and float into your mouth?" "What?" What was she on about? "The scone," Carol said. "You're staring at it that hard, I swear it's gone pink with embarrassment. Eat it or bin it, for God's sake. I can't enjoy my coffee for watching you watching that scone." He binned it. So much for habit. He'd never binned a scone in his life. "I'm going out for a walk," he said. Another habit bit the dust. He'd never left the shop in the middle of the day before either. He walked to the canal bridge. Not the bridge on the main road. That led home. He walked to the bridge on the old back road. Now that was habit. There weren't many places to walk to. Turn right and the road led down the hill to the town. Turn left and it led up the hill and home. Taking the fork onto the back road was the only way to get away from everything. He leaned over the bridge and stared at the black water below. He'd been here before. Been here, staring at the water, feeling unhappy. That was years ago. The shop wasn't doing well then. Their daughter was still at university. He'd lied to Linda about the shop, let her think business was good. It wasn't, not then. When he couldn't get away with lying anymore, he'd come down here. He'd put stones in his coat pockets, he'd filled his boots with plaster, he'd tied his wrists together with his belt, then he'd climbed up on the bridge and jumped into the canal. He'd landed on a barge, went through the wooden roof, broke both his legs. He wasn't doing that again. He hadn't been telling the lies this time. Linda had. He went back to the shop.